All right, we're pushing the 6 o'clock hour, so sorry about that, a little bit loud. Let's see if we can get this going. Call to order. Please join me in the salute to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we have a roll call, Suzanne, please?
Thank you. Commissioner Newman,
Here.
Commissioner Bongio,
Here.
Commissioner McCavour,
Here.
Commissioner O'Neill.
Here.
Thank you.
You. Mr. Ford, do we have any agenda modifications?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. We do. There is a supplemental for item number E13 on the dais. And this is a request, I believe, for a continuance. No, I'm sorry, this is just information. And then we also have a continuance request for item, it is E13, okay. So the information for E13 is a request for a continuance to a date certain. We're requesting that to be February 6th.
All right, thank you very much. Now I'll open it to public comment. This is for any items that are not on the agenda. Kent, you out there? Not here tonight. Okay, seeing nobody, I'll close the public comment and we will move to the consent agenda. Actually, everything on our agenda tonight is consent. So I will go through the consent agenda, and if anybody in the audience or commissioners want an item pulled, we will then pull it and have it for public comment. So we're going to start with item number 1, and these are the action summaries, and there's 5 of them. So review and approval of the September 19th, 2019 Planning Commission action summary. Does anybody want this pulled? No. Seeing none, we'll put this on consent. Number 2 is review and approval of the October 3rd, 2019 Planning Commission summary. Does anybody want this pulled? Seeing none, we'll leave that on consent. Number 3 is review and approve the October 17th Planning Commission summary. Anybody want this one pulled? No. Number 4 is review and approve November 7th Planning Commission summary. Any takers? No. Leave it on. And number 5 is review and approve the November 14th Planning Commission summary. Anybody? No. Seeing none, we'll leave all those on and we will go on to projects. Oh wait, we have one more. There were 6, excuse me, it was on the next page. So number 6 was a review and approve the December 5th Planning Commission action summary. Does anybody want this pulled? No, we're good. So that'll stay on. Number 7 is the Natural Wellness Collective Incorporated Conditional Use Permit and Special Permit. Does anybody want this pulled from consent? Seeing none, we'll leave that on consent. Number 8 is SolarArc Solutions Incorporated Conditional Use Permit and Special Permit. Does anybody care to have this pulled? Seeing none, we'll leave that on. Number 9 is Alchemy, I'm not sure how to say this, so Atelier LLC Conditional Use Permit and Special Permit. Does anybody care to have that pulled? Seeing none, we'll leave that on. Number 10 is Old Goat Farms LLC Conditional Use Permit.
Is that one continued to February 6th?
No, that was the number 13, I believe.
Oh, that is shown on the agenda as being continued to February 6th, so leaving it on consent will result in a continuance.
Okay. Is that okay with you, Peggy? All right, thank you. Number 11 is 8 Mad Farmers conditional use permit. Anybody here to speak in opposition? Yeah, I know, these are great. Number 12 is Danny King conditional use permit. Anybody here to speak on it? No? And number 13, we've already been told by the director, has been asked to be continued. So can we leave that on?
We need you to pull that off consent,
Okay.
make a motion and continue it.
So we will pull that one. And then number 14 is today's Humboldt County LLC conditional use permit. Anybody here on that one? Seeing none, we'll leave that on. So that concludes everything on the consent calendar. So do I have a motion to approve consent calendar?
I'll motion to approve the consent calendar.
Have a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Consent calendar carries. So we'll go back to number 13. Humboldt Emerald Triangle LLC conditional use permit and coastal development permit. And
So I'll move to continue it to a date certain, February 6, 2020.
I'll second.
a motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Wow, that might be the fastest meeting we've ever had. So the next item is a adjournment, but I'd like to bring up one item. Is there any direct, or commissioners that have anything that they'd like to bring up? So I'll make it quick. Usually about this time of year, we pick on the commission who's going to be chair and who's going to be vice chair. Is that going to be being brought to us, or do we need to, I can't remember if you guys just came to us and said that, or if we just agendized it for a meeting.
We can agendize it for a meeting. I think one of the things that, with your indulgence, we may want to do is wait until there's a full contingent of commissioners.
And that was going to be my next point, that I think we should wait till then. I didn't say that to begin with, but that was where I was going with
Yeah.
it. So, anything else?
No, I was going to say that as well.
All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn then?
I didn't have to wolf down my dinner?
I'll motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
We have a motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes. All right. This meeting is adjourned.